Hello everyone, welcome back to Express VTU for all. In today's video, we are going to solve a very important context-free grammar question from TOC Module 3. This type of question is guaranteed in VTU exams and it is very easy to score full marks if you know how to design grammar step by step. Don't worry, I will explain the logic behind the grammar, not just the final answer. So the question is, design the context-free grammar for the following languages. First is to accept the set of all strings with no more than 3 A's, where alphabets are A and B. Now the second part is to accept the set of strings with any number of A's and B's. Now we will solve the first part. So before solving the problem, we will small recall. As we know that a context-free grammar CFG is defined as G, which is equals to V, alphabets P and S. Here V defines variables, sigma defines terminals, and P defines productions, and S is the start symbol. So now we will move to the first part, which is to accept the set of all strings with no more than 3 A's, which means that 0 A's will be accepted, 1 A's also be accepted, like that 2 A's and 3 A's will be accepted in this language, but the 4 and more A's will be not accepted. So we will write a context-free grammar for this part. For the first part, the language will be like this: S equals to, we will call B, and here 0 is which will be accepted by this language. Then we can write it as B A B, 1 is, then B A B A B, which is 2 A's, then B A B A B A, and again here 3 A's, which will be also be accepted by the language, but 4 A's are not accepted, so we will leave it here. Now we will call B variable. Here it can be B and also the epsilon. Hence the context-free grammar generates all strings over A and B with no more than 3 A's. Let us take an example for the better understanding. So here we take A, B, and B. So how we will trace this? We will see according to this context-free grammar. Firstly, we will put the static symbol S as in B, A, and B. This one. So I will put this B as an epsilon because before that there is no B. So it will becomes A, B. Again this variable is there. Again I am putting this as an epsilon. So this becomes A, B. Now there is 3 B's. So I will put this B as an small b and capital B. So A, small b and capital B. Now this B again. So A, small b and capital B. And at the last, one more time I will put the same thing, small b and capital B. Now I reach this string which is also accepted by our language, which is given in the question. So at the last I will put this B as an epsilon, which means nothing. So I got this string with the help of this context-free grammar. Like this we will do the second part. So in the second part, the strings with any number of A's and B's will be accepted in this language, which means that epsilon is also accepted, only A is also accepted, and only B is also accepted, and AB or BA will also accepted, and combination of AB's will be also accepted, which means that any number of possible combinations of A's and B's will be accepted in this language. So how we will write the CFG, context free grammar, for this language? We will start with the S symbol, we will call A S, then B S, and the epsilon symbol. So let us take an example for the better understanding of this context free grammar. So I am taking A B A B A. So firstly I will write S equals to A and S, because first letter is A. After that I will put this S as an BS. So A B S. I will put this S as an AS because after B there is A. So A B A S. Now there is B, so I will put this as an small b and capital S. So S equals to A B S. After that there is A, so I will put this S as a small a and capital S. B A and S. Now I got the string, so I will put this S as an epsilon. So S equals to A B A. This is our final string which we want. According to our condition in the language, it fulfills the requirement. So like this we will write the context free grammar for the given language. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe Express Video for All.